So I'm about to do a challenge that I just thought of that I think is going to be super fun that I have yet to do in my 2K career. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? So you've already seen me complete the 5-star system proficiency rebuild and, build that team up to have the correct system, the correct players in that system, and trying to win a championship. So today, I'm going to be selecting 2 teams and trying to get them to meet in the finals with one team having a 5-star system proficiency. So it could be a defensive-minded team. I go after guys like Rudy Gobert, Marcus Smart, and then I pick another team, say it's also a defensive-minded team, but I just pick terrible defenders for that system, and it could be the best players possible, and I try to meet them up, and I try to have a team that has a 5-star system proficiency and a 0-star system proficiency and see who would win in the finals. So yeah, I think for defense, this would probably be the best way to go about that. So I think I might do a defensive team versus a non-defensive team. I'm not going to throw any names out there, but just like bad defenders. Maybe I had like Julius Randle. Maybe you put like James Harden, even though there's far worse defenders in the league at the defense or than James Harden. But you know what I mean. You catch my drift. So yeah, we're going to pick preferably an Eastern Conference team and a Western Conference team. The first team that we will get, we will stop it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, that's a fun team. And then we're going to choose a Western Conference team. I'll stop it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we get the OKC Thunder. All right, this is going to be fun. These teams are sick. I'm excited. These are actually perfect teams for this challenge. All right, so yeah, for the Hawks, basically, if we went to their system proficiency and we went to like triangle, like that would be bad. It would only be 2.5 stars. Defense is 2.5 stars. Now, we're going to have good enough players where it's going to be impossible to get a 0-star system proficiency, but I think there's a way that we can get at least like 2 stars or something like that with still having good players. So for this system, Collins is all right. Like if we're going to choose the Hawks as the bad team, I think we will. I think Hawks is going to be the team where we're going to try to get the lowest system proficiency because we're going to go defense, and Trae Young is obviously not a good defender, so he's going to be back there. And then for the Thunder, we're also going to go defense, and wow, they are 2 stars at the moment. All right, yeah, I'm going to stick with them trying to go, I don't know, maybe because we got to try to build a championship team, but like it'll be good to go through the offseason, see what players don't fit our system. And yeah, so yeah, we're going to try to build 2 really good squads. I can make any trades I want and match these teams up. So I think for just year 1, I'm going to move any 1-year contracts for either players that are under control for another year or any type of draft picks. So first trade for the Hawks, Justin Holiday and Aaron Holiday, the Holiday brothers, to the Clippers for Amir Coffey in a 2027 unprotected first-round pick. And for the Thunder, we're going to be trading Darius Bazley and Mike Muscala for Aaron Gordon and Vlatko Kinkar. Yep, so those guys are under contract for the following years that we can move in the offseason. So yeah, it's basically a 2-year rebuild. For the Hawks, we're trying to build a really bad defensive team, but also a team that could win it all. And for the Thunder, we're going to try to build a really good defensive team, but also a team that could win it all. So I'll see you guys at the end of year 1, and then in the offseason, we're going to be making a ton of moves to fit both these teams' style of play. All right, so Luka Doncic averages a triple-double. He is your MVP for this year. Joe Mazzulla is your coach of the year. That's pretty cool. So year 1 doesn't matter too much for either team. I mean, if they win the finals, cool, but it's not like I did anything for them, right? Trae Young was our leading scorer. I guess Shea I think we can develop him to being a good defensive system fit. Like Trae Young is perfect for the bad defensive fit, but a great player. So the Hawks were eliminated in the play-in tournament. The Thunder will have no problem with all their draft picks building a sick defensive squad. It's unfortunate. Like imagine I got the Bucks and I was able to build around Giannis. Like that would just be insane if we could have pulled that off. We're probably going to try to trade for like Bam Adebayo. We're going to go out and maybe trade for like maybe Miles Turner. I don't know, just like even like a backup that could help. So yeah, let's go to the draft lottery where we're going to have a lot happening for these teams right now. So for the Thunder, we are going to have maybe just 14 and 13. There's a chance we have 3. For the Hawks, our pick is also in the lottery as well. So the Thunder will have pick 5. Their other picks went to protections. The Hawks picks at 12. So we have 5, 12, and we have, that's it actually. All right, so McMillan's fine because he's a grit and grind head coach, so that could be good for just not having a good defensive fit. Mark Daigneault, I think I'm going to fire for a defensive-minded head coach. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to get Greg Popovich, sadly enough, but if I went to just kind of like who has the best defensive rating, I will offer Pop a deal, but I'm not going to kind of put all my eggs in that basket. Teresa White, maybe we do that. I don't know. There's nobody great here that's like a defensive-minded head coach. Mitch Peterson. Okay. So I'm going to offer Lucas. Just a 2-year deal now. There's a chance I could end up moving him down the line. All right. So it is draft night for the OKC Thunder. Kind of shocked by we also had 21. So I think I did miss that. But yeah, next year's draft capital. Oh my God. Literally could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 first-round picks. For the Hawks, we could have 2 first-round picks next year via the Kevin Huerter trade. So let's start this off for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray can't be here. He's a free agent, but he's too good of a defensive guard. Oh, that is perfect. First guy was Zach LaVine. Yeah, Zach LaVine, not a great defensive shooting guard. I don't know if 2K is going to maybe overvalue his defense, but I would like to get him. Hunter's not a good defender either, so he does have to go. I mean, do the Bulls have a solid pick, like 17? Can I also get that in this trade? No, but we could trade down from 12 and get another first. Do you guys like, I mean, Nikola Vucevic's not a great defensive guard. Like, I don't want anything with Lonzo on this team or Caruso. DeRozan, maybe. But you know what? I'll do that original trade. Hunter and Murray for LaVine and Terry. So let's get that deal done. I wish you could see your system proficiency in the offseason. It is annoying that you can't. We're going to trade Kenrich Williams, Aaron Gordon, and 21 for Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein. We're also going to move Vlatko Kinkar and the newly acquired Hartenstein for a 2024 Sixers first and a second. So with the 5th overall pick with the OKC Thunder, I don't think I'm going to get any like stud defensive player here, but I want to go with Whitmore. I'm going to take Anthony Black. With the Hawks first round pick, I'm going to go Cason Wallace. And with pick like 32, I'm going to take Brad Watts. All right, so basically, yeah, Henderson went 1, Wemby went 3. What? Now the Pistons are stacked with Cade, Ivy, and Wemby. But yeah, we're going to sign everybody for, maybe not these guys just because they're 58 overalls. Yeah, we're not going to just sign them in general. For the Hawks, we're not going to sign the second round picks either. Just not great stuff there. Bogdan opts in. We have Okongwu, Jalen Johnson. I mean, Okongwu is definitely a good defensive fit. And then for the Thunder, JRE and Isaiah Joe, we're just going to bring back everybody at the moment. Jared Culver and Foster, I mean, sure, everybody can get the qualifying offer. Maybe not Eugene Omamori, who's been good so far in real life. Shout out to him. Definitely somebody a lot of people don't know about. All right, so if we look at the Thunder, defensive-minded team, who's a great fit? Patrick Beverley, duh. Draymond Green, duh. Matisse Thybulle. These are the guys that we want to acquire. So let's make some moves. I do wonder what Rudy Gobert goes for. He's making so much money, and we can't even afford him. So for the Thunder, I'm going to be looking for a small forward or power forward that is a B+ perimeter D and post D. We got about 20 names here. I'm not getting any of these guys sadly in a trade. Scotty Barnes would be sick. We could sign Draymond, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Scotty Barnes, I mean, am I going to, yeah, it would cost me Shea, which I don't want to do right now. OG, though, that is somebody I think we can easily acquire, really. So if I wanted to get OG and Anunoby, I would give up, I don't want to trade Josh Giddey yet. Could I do Mitchell Robinson for OG and Anunoby? No. And what about if I gave you, like, is this the second round? No, that's the first round pick, Jalen Williams. What about this Jalen Williams? And I would give you Aaron Wiggins. Does that get it done? Thank you. So we get OG and Anunoby on this team. Now, what if I did the same thing, but we looked at potential shooting guards that had or maybe we could do point guards. Yeah, we'll do point/shooting guards that fit that same criteria as I just did for the wings. We look at B+ or better perimeter D, B+ or better post D. I mean, for a guard, that's tough. Yeah. I mean, Marcus Smart would be such a good fit. Ben Simmons, I mean, I could probably get Ben Simmons. But let me try Marcus Smart first. Could we do probably Pokusevski? And then we also included Ousmane Dieng for Marcus Smart. I will give you this Jazz top 10 protected first. Okay, so we get Marcus Smart on the team. Like, that is a great fit and a good pickup for us. Chris Middleton as well. He's a 4-star fit. But yeah, we're just kind of running out of money. Jakob Poeltl, I should try to get, but we'll maybe wait on that. Now, if we look at the Atlanta Hawks and we're defense, I don't want to look at these guys. I want to look at these guys that stink, that are not a good fit. Like James Harden, he's a guy. Christian Wood, like that should be my starting center. All right, Miles Bridges is a half a star fit. I don't want Miles Bridges. So maybe we get TJ Warren on this team. I mean, we really can't afford much right now. All right, Domantas Sabonis is not a good defender. I think that's who we go after. For the Atlanta Hawks. So I will start off with Clint Capella. They're going to counter Collins for Keegan Murray. I don't want to do that. I'll give you Amir Coffey. Does that get it done? And I will give you Dalen Terry. Does that get it done? That's a good deal. Okay, they accept it. Now, lastly, I want to wrap out the starting 5 with getting a center that, a small forward, because Collins, I think, isn't a great defender in 2K, so he'll be fine. We obviously just got Sabonis at the 5. We have Trae Young and LaVine. Like, who is going to be a really bad perimeter defender? Tobias Harris, but he's making, like, way too much money for us to get. Markkanen, Benedict Mathurin, not a good defender. What would it cost for me to get him? Zach LaVine, Trae Young. Okay, not making any of these moves. All right, I'm going to do this trade. I'm going to move Jalen Johnson, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Vit Krejci for Jared Vanderbilt and Lowry Marketing because we can play Lowry Marketing at the 3. So our kind of team is set for the Hawks already. For the Thunder, we have Smart, Shea, OG. Need to figure out the power forward. And I'm cool with Chet right now, but eventually we can figure out somebody else. So if we look at affordable power forwards, nothing really too good. And if we look at potential centers or, like, yeah, I want Bam, I'd move him to the power forward spot. Or even Siakam, because he's a really good defender too. I mean, we have definitely the picks to get it done. I would move Josh Giddey for Siakam, but I think I would rather move Josh Giddey for Bam Adebayo, so I'm not going to do this trade. But what about if we did something like this? We'd have to throw in one of our bigger contracts. Maybe if I did move Jordan Giddey, I feel like we'd just be getting robbed there. Thunder would acquire still $5 million more than allowed. I don't really know. I guess we just have so many, like, I don't know. Well, I guess we're paying OG and Smart. That's basically a max deal right there. And Jalen Williams. Like, that's a lot. I might wait on that. So, like, campaign for the Hawks, we want to sign him, but, like, I don't know. Is he really going to help us win? Or we can get Seth Curry. Yeah, so we sign Seth Curry. Campaign goes to the Bulls. All right, so this is the Hawks team right now. I think they have the perfect, crappy defensive but good offensive starting 5. And for the Thunder, the team is really good. We just got to trade for a power forward. All right, so moment of truth. Let's look at the system proficiency right now. For defense, we're only 3.5 stars. So Shea is an interesting fit. OG is a little bit worse than I thought. Oh, it's because he's playing the power forward spot. Like, if I just put somebody random there like Giddey, I don't really care. OG, so yeah, we really just got to figure out that power forward spot right now. If we look at the Hawks defense, it's 1.5 stars. Yes, okay. LaVine, Sabonis, and Collins are a little bit too good for my liking. I mean, I could easily just start Seth Curry here, and we may even go down. Nah, we're 1.5 stars. Collins, I could play, like, yeah, Casey Wallace over 1 stars, but I think playing Casey Wallace at the power forward spot would not get me to the finals. So for the Thunder, man, it might be tough. Like, we might want to wait till we draft some of these guys. All right, I want to see if I can move Lou Dort and Trey Mann for Draymond Green and an unprotected first-round pick. All right, we're going to do that. So welcome to the defensive team, Draymond Green. Easily slots in there at the 4. I can't believe Shea's not a great defensive fit. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, yeah, like Draymond's obviously perfect. He's gonna help us get to that 5 stars. So right now we're a little bit lacking on that Thunder defense. Like we want to get that up a whole star, maybe next year. And yeah, like this is perfect for the Hawks right now because they could still go to the finals, but yeah, they're not great defensively. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and we'll see how both these teams are doing and if they can maybe meet each other. I do actually think that there's no way that the Thunder probably do well this year, stats-wise or record-wise. All right, so Luka won MVP. Josh Giddey takes home 6th man of the year. He's an 88 overall. It's just so hard trading Josh Giddey unless I'm getting like a star defensive player back for us. But yeah, we'll look around. I'm hoping I can pay Josh Giddey like money soon too, so we can match him up with some of the better players in the league. Also, how many Thunder on the all defensive teams? Okay, these are the guys we got to target. Jaren Jackson Jr. This is a player I need to trade for. Okay, duly noted. Lonzo Ball, Ben Simmons, we already knew that. Luka, okay. I'm not getting George. Very tough to get Mobley. Not getting Kawhi. I probably should have traded up for Victor. The Thunder were the 10th seed. The Atlanta Hawks were the 2 seed. All right, so we are completely different ends of the spectrum, but the Thunder should be fine, man. We have still Shea, or at least that value to trade Shea. Marketing, okay. Not great, because he's so good for our terrible defensive system. I mean, did they go up? Yep, they went up to 2 stars. Okay. Collins is, like, kind of too good. We're probably going to have to move John Collins. The Thunder, they went up to 4 stars, which is good. I think Chet can be very good. It looks like Marcus Smart is elite for that. Obviously, I don't know why I said it looks like. Shea just can get a little bit better. I mean, we can look at the stats as well. Shea was our leading scorer, followed by Chet, Giddey, Anunoby, Anthony Black. Marcus Smart, 8.8 points a night. Pretty poor efficiency. And there's the numbers for the Atlanta Hawks. So, the Thunder, can you guys get out of the play-in tournament? And they do not. They end up losing in Game 2 to the Houston Rockets. They ended up losing by 30 points. All right, Atlanta, let's see what you could do in the playoffs. Could you guys make a run, or you're going to lose to Boston in round 1? All right. They're 1 game away from going to the Eastern Conference Finals and beating Boston and Philly. And they blow a 3-1 lead. And they blow a 3-1 lead completely. Oh, of course they do. They ended up losing Game 5 by 5. Game 6 by 6. Okay, that's weird. Don't tell me we lost Game 7 by 7. No, we lost by 33. And the finals are going to be the Cavs and the Pelicans, 2 studs from the 2019 draft class. And the Pelicans win it all with Zion Williamson being your finals MVP. There goes Ziggy. He was like a 5-star system fit for us. This is about to be the Thunder lottery, basically. That's not considered the draft lottery. So the Thunder projected pick 2, pick 4, and 13. That's it. That's it? I thought we were going to get a little bit more. Oh, and that Boston pick, but that is top 10 protected from the Jazz. So the Jazz are going to get it right now. We get the number 1 overall pick in the draft. We have the Thunder at 5, the Thunder at 16, the Thunder at 24, and yeah, 13 and 27. The Hawks at 28 and 21. I think we're going to fire Nate McMillan, and we are going to hire the worst defensive coach available, Johnny Geiger. Yeah, I think that's the move. He's got an F-rated defense. I think that's what we want. As for Lucas, I don't know if there is a really good defensive coach. I mean, like, yeah, that could be Michael Stauffer, and we just change his preferred system. But I'm cool with Lucas for now. All right, so we know that Draymond is going to regress, and we have so many draft picks. So let me just move a couple of these right now. Yeah, for 2 future picks from the Suns, just because we're not going to be able to sign 7 rookies. We could definitely sign 4, though. Xavier Booker, you are going to be a OKC Thunder. I'm going to see if I can move some of these picks for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins, too good of a defender, man. You got to go. Kyle Kuzma, not a great defender. I think we're going to do this. Welcome to the team, Kyle Kuzma. Xavier Booker, you are a OKC Thunder. Omaha, Omari Bielu, you are also a Thunder. Ron Holland, welcome to the Thunder as well. And Grant Dickey, you are also a Thunder. All right, so yeah, Booker is really good. I could have taken Wagner, whatever. We got these 4 rookies for the Thunder. We have these 2, Jalen Lewis and Mark Armstrong for the Atlanta Hawks. So team bar options, marketing, yes, you're coming back. AJ Griffin, sure. And Anobi opts out. JRE and Isaiah Joe, you guys are coming back. Qualifying offers, Okongwu will get 1, and that is it for either team. All right, so still have to have good benches, though, because I want these teams to meet in the finals. Now, for the Thunder, good fits. Lonzo Ball, do we have any money? No, we do not. All right, I'm calling up the Miami Heat. I'm going for Bam Adebayo and probably going to move him to the power forward spot. So Draymond and Jalen Williams, I doubt will get it done. That's fine. What about if I give you one of like my new rookies, like Grant Dickey? Boom, there we go. That was easy. Bam Adebayo, you are getting moved to the power forward position. I don't care that you went down in overall. Also, I want to see, like, I would trade for Lonzo, but I think I'm going to try to move Marcus Smart for a good, like, probably just as good defensive point guard, but just a better offensive point guard as well. So, Ben Simmons or Marcus Smart. I think I might wait for Lonzo Ball to sign, and then I'm going to trade for Lonzo. All right, Atlanta, is there anybody that we need to target here in free agency that is just a great fit for us? Let's see. Centers, well, we do want to bring back Domantas Sabonis, so let's offer him that. He is a 3-star fit. Ugh. Okay, so maybe we go after like the Christian Woods of the world, because that would be a little bit better. Jonathan Isaac, how is he only a 2.5-star defensive fit? I don't really get that. Grant Williams, that's a guy we maybe go after. Let me bring back Vanderbilt also for a trade. Small forwards. Damn, everybody's kind of solid at defense now, man. Everybody's kind of solid. Shooting guards, Bogdan, we bring him back. I can't afford him. Damn. All right, so let's just make sure we get everybody back, and then we will make some moves. Jared Culver, I don't really care too much about. All right, everybody else we are chilling on. Yeah, because Okongwu was restricted. And for the Thunder, let's bring back Anunoby. He wants 27 mil. All right, we're going to use that like to leverage with bigger deals. And we're going to also sign Onyeka Okongwu to a massive deal. Okay. So first, for the Thunder, I want Lonzo Ball. That's the perfect guy, I think, for us. We still need to figure out our... No, I was going to say power forward, but we're chilling there with Bam Adebayo. So Lonzo, don't even know why I'm trade findering it for him. So let's say we did Marcus Smart. We did... OG's making way too much money, but I'm going to probably trade him too. We did Isaiah Joe. How much money off are we? 1.24 mil. Okay, that's perfect because we're going to do JRE, and then I assume they're going to say no. So we have this Heat Water protected first. That doesn't get it done. This Clippers swap. That's a good one. What? You say no to that and give me, what about the Sixers one? There we go. So we just trade for Lonzo Ball, which is a huge pickup for us. We'll keep Anunoby for now, but I'll probably move him. As for the... Okay, I don't know if Kuzma's a terrible fit. I don't. But we'll wait till, the season starts, and I'll see what everybody's looking like, and then we can make some moves. But yeah, if I wanted Herb Jones, I maybe trade for Herb Jones if I'm the Thunder. It's weird, like, for the Thunder, people are different matches than us. I guess, I don't really know why. Maybe it's because, it's probably because McMillan's grit and grind. Trae Young's regressing. That's not great. All right, so there could be moves to be made for both sides when the season starts up. All right, so let's see what we are going to do with this team. I mean, if we look at the Thunder, their 4-star defense, we want to go to defense for this team under Johnny Geiger. We're 2 stars. All right, so Jared Vanderbilt is starting at the 4. That's a no-no. We want Kuzma. That puts us at a 1.5 stars. I kind of like that. Yeah, I think 1.5 stars is bad enough. So let me just go here, and we're going to have Kuzma start over Vanderbilt. Perfect. I think that this team could go all the way. It's good enough offensively. The defense is a little bit... it's all right. If we look here, again, just kind of double-checking. Bam, he's a great fit. Lonzo, great. Shea will get better. I think this is as perfect as we can get. I think this will get to 5 stars eventually, and I think this team could make a run at winning the finals as well. So I expect both these teams to be good in their respective conferences, and we might be able to match them up in the 2025 NBA Finals. All right, so LaMelo Ball was your MVP this season. DJ Wagner, Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey, another 6 Man of the Year award. AD Depoy in Washington. He signed with the Wizards. JRE, most improved in that same position. Former Thunder. Johnny Geiger, Coach of the Year of the Hawks. That's good. That's very good for this. So, do we get any Hawks or Thunder on the All-NBA teams? We do get Trae Young on All-NBA third team. How about for all defensive teams? LaMelo is an all-defensive team guy? Okay, Jaren Jackson Jr., he was somebody I could have went after, but I went after Bam instead, so I got no Thunder on that first team or second team. Great. But we do have both 1 seeds there. We have the Thunder in the Western Conference and the Hawks in the Eastern Conference. We take a look at the system proficiency. 4.5-star defense for the Thunder, 2-star defense for the Hawks. That's good enough. Or bad enough. It's like 2 and worse, I think, is good for me. Levine's getting a little bit too good. There's some bonus. They're learning the systems. And then that's obviously Trae Young, who's getting better in the system as well. But yeah, this team, I don't know how it's not 5 stars, but I will take it. Maybe it's because it's Shea, and he's not like a perfect fit yet, but he's getting there. Shea was our leading scorer. Then Bam, Giddey off the bench, Holmgren, Booker, Lonzo, with Anunoby, Black, and Amari getting those minutes. And then here were the minutes for the Atlanta Hawks, led the way by Trae Young, Zach LaVine, and just our terrible defenders all around. So this rotation, we want Kuzma at the 4. We want Markkanen starting at the 3 just because it's our bad defensive system. Don't care how the minutes are allocated. As for the Thunder, let's look and see what 2K wants to do. They want to do Lonzo, Shea, and Anunoby. That's fine. That's fine. We're good with that. So the Thunder are taking on the Kings in round 1. De'Aaron Fox, Keontae George, DeAndre Hunter, Keegan-Murray, Clint Capella, Davion Mitchell. They were partners with the Sabonis trade with the Hawks, and they're taking on the Sixers, who have RJ Barrett now, but no more James Harden, and RJ just averaged 28 and 7 for them this year and 4.5 assists. All right, the Hawks may lose because Embiid may dominate. Game 1, the Hawks win. Game 2, the Hawks win. Game 1, the Thunder won. Game 3, the Hawks, we end up winning, and the Thunder won Game 2. It's going well for us. Thunder and Hawks are both up 3-0. Let's simulate this round, and both teams swept. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's huge for us. We are just 2 series away from getting these teams in the finals to face each other. Shea, 31 points in those 4 games. Booker, nice 17 points as a rookie. And then Trae Young, 31 points in those 4 games. Here we go. We got the Thunder going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja, Bane, Zaire Williams, Triple J, Vucevic. It's a good team. A little bit nervous for the Thunder. A little bit less nervous for the Hawks. The Magic have a solid team, but they might be a year away still. Game 1. Okay, Memphis wins, Atlanta wins. Ugh, lost by 24, Ja with 35. Huge Game 2, please win. Okay, that is a massive win by the Hawks. They end up winning by 32 points. They lost by 24 in Game 1. Game number 2 for the Hawks, and they lose, by 6 at home. All right, both teams are tied 1-1 right now. Magic take a 2-1 lead, and the Thunder take a 2-1 lead. Huge game for the Hawks here to win Game 4. Okay, they win. Thunder go up 3-1. Trae Young with 32 and 17. Let's go. Game 5. No, the Magic win. The Thunder advance. Oh, man, this is going to be tough because it's the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's 3-2 Magic right now. This is must win, obviously, for the Hawks on the road against their Southeast Division rival. It was looking good for us, but I feel like they're going to choke it. Nope, they don't. They end up winning 138-132. Zach LaVine with 30 and 11. AJ Griffin with 20. Sabonis 16, 11, and 7. That's what I'm talking about. Then Caro had 36. It was not enough. All right, Game 7 in Atlanta. Come on. We can win this and go on. No, they got off to a good start. What is that second quarter? I mean, I know I have a terrible system fit for this team, but come on, man. We should... Okay. Oh, no, we're down by 13. Yeah, we're screwed. We came back a little bit in that second quarter, but we're down by 10 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, and we end up losing by 7. Very frustrating. The Thunder are going to go to the finals. Shea Gilgeous is your finals MVP, and the Cavs win it all in 5. All right, so the Thunder did their part. I knew the Hawks were going to be the tough part because I'm trying to make them not fit at all as a team, but also still have really good players around them or around the system. The Bulls get the 4th pick. That was from the Lonzo Ball trade. The Hawks have the 12th pick via the Lakers. Thunder don't have anything really in this first round. I might go for a defensive-minded head coach still. So yeah, I'm going to fire him just because now we'll have both teams with a defensive-minded head coach. Like Eric Spoelstra, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, he might help out the system proficiency a little bit. We'll go after Bickerstaff. And then there's got to be one more real guy that's a defense. Mike Malone, yeah. So let's do that. Come on, can I get one of them? Are you kidding me? Chauncey Billups, you might be the winner. Come on. Oh my God, we can't get anybody. It's literally going to be Lucas. He's going to come over and look for revenge, and he's going to sign with the Atlanta Hawks because we're definitely not going to get Chauncey Billups. He rejects it. That was fairly frustrating. We didn't get anybody in that kind of coaching search. So looking at this team, I might wait a little bit to see what I want to do trade-wise. But I think for the Hawks, I may try to move like a Kungwu for like Christian Wood. I know he's a terrible fit, and he could be even a worse fit over Domantas Sabonis, yes. But I don't want to move Sabonis for him, because Sabonis could easily start for us at the power forward spot next year. So can we do a Kungwu for Christian Wood? They say no. I will also include probably Mark Armstrong. It's the most I'll do. I'll give you pick 58 and 60. And I'll give you my first, or this Clippers pick down the line. Okay, they say yes. So Jerome Jeffries was drafted for the Hawks at 12, and we got Dwight Howard, yes, at 47, going to the OKC Thunder. So Chet Holmgren and Anthony Black, welcome back. Same with Casey Wallace and AJ Griffin. Josh Giddey's about to get paid a ton of money. We could use him to trade for him. But, I mean, like, this team is fine defensively. So they just went to the finals. I'm fine with them as it is. I would like to bring back Markkanen, and that could be it. Giddey's going to take a deal from the Pistons. We are going to be matching that. All right, Brandon Ingram is a terrible fit for this team. Okay, that is somebody that we want to go after. Brandon Ingram, once he signs, we should definitely try to make a move for him. Or Franz Wagner as well. So Brandon Ingram or Franz Wagner. Can we see Ingram sign? There we go. That might cost me Zach LaVine, but Zach LaVine was getting a little bit too good defensively. So Zach LaVine straight up for Brandon Ingram. Let's do this. And then we just got to figure out who we want to start at the shooting guard position. So who is a poor defender out there? Kyrie Irving, Anthony Simons. Yes. That's who I want on this Hawks team. He's making around $27 million. I would probably move, I guess, Markkanen for him. Could we do this straight up? They would want a first. Perfect. Welcome to the team, Anthony Simons. All right, so I'm going to move Sabonis to the power forward spot. This Thunder team is stacked. The Hawks team, it's tough, and I knew it was going to be the tougher part of the video. All right, so before we start the season, I'm going to move Sabonis to a power forward, and it's going to be Trae Young, Anthony Simons, Brandon Ingram, Sabonis, Christian Wood. That's a good enough team to win a championship. The bench is solid as well. Let's just see what their system efficiency. That's perfect. A star and we'll take a look at the OKC Thunder's defense, and I'm sure it's probably 4.5 stars. Yeah, it's great. So we'll see if these teams can. Oh my God! Like, look at the difference. Look at the green on this system proficiency, and then look at it on the Atlanta Hawks, or look at the red. Not great. Two different sites. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, Darius Garland wins MVP. Man, this Thunder team was insane. Like, you'll see it eventually. 73-9. They were. Or wait. Yeah, 73-9. Do we get any Thunder or Hawks on these All-NBA teams? We do get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on All-NBA third team. Very nice. All defensive first team. No Thunder. Or no, we do get, no on first team, but we do get Lonzo Ball on all defensive second team. So, the Hawks, we're the 3 seed. Yeah, I mean, they don't fit. It's just a terrible defensive lineup. Like, I wonder if I go to the team stats around the league and we look at, the worst defensive ratings. The Hawks, I guess they're not even terrible. What? The Hawks are good. How are the Hawks, the third best defensive team somehow? I mean, maybe it's the bench being good defensive team, but yeah, they're 1.5 star system proficiency. Thunder are 4.5 stars. So yeah, I'm hoping that this Hawks team can somehow make a run in the playoffs as whatever, the 3 seed. We got Trae and Ingram leading the way in scoring. Simons, Wood, Sabonis, Wallace, Kuzma. A lot of guys scoring double digits, and then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Here it is for the Thunder. I'm just nervous for the Hawks. I think that the Thunder should be just fine getting out of round 1, even though they do have to go up against the Pelicans and Zion. The Raptors shouldn't be too hard to beat, but they have a good team, so I'm a little nervous. Game 1, the Hawks do win. Wow, by 48 points. Okay. I'm not really nervous for game 2, in which we win. Game 3, they win. And game 4, okay, the Hawks just swept. Let's go. And the Thunder swept as well. Hawks can look for revenge, and they have to go up against a 7th seed in round 2, which I'd rather face than a 2 seed. And the Thunder are going up against the Nuggets, which they should I was gonna say sweet, but they have Giannis and Jokic. That is insane. They're arguably two best regular season players in the NBA on the same team. Game 1, Thunder and Hawks both win. Both are up 2-0. Both are up 3-0. And the Hawks end up winning in 5. Thunder are undefeated in these playoffs. All right. It's going well right now. It is. Shea's been a beast in the playoffs. So is Trae Young and Ingram. Toughest test yet for the Hawks. The Thunder do have to go up against Wagner, Green, Kawhi, and Smith, and Jalen Duren, and Cameron Whitmore. It's a good team over there in Houston. The Cavs have that front court, that back court. Oh, Franz Wagner at the 3. Like, that team is just insane. Game 1, the Cavs win. No, we're so close to completing this challenge. I just need the Hawks and Thunder to both win their conferences here, and the Hawks win game 2. Behind a 29-point performance from Cason Wallace, Trae Young 27 and 14. Game 3, the Cavs win. Huge game 4. The Thunder are up 3-0, so they're kind of a lock to go to the finals. Ugh, we're going to blow this game. God damn it, what? I mean, there's no defensive being played. No shit, I built like the worst defensive team. Ugh, alright, well, they're about to go down 3-1. I really needed, I think, to get lucky with a team to beat, like the Cavs. Like, if I versus the Pistons or the Celtics or the Hornets in the conference finals, that would have been nice. I don't really know how this team is here. It's terrible defensively. Like, we're bound to give up, like, 120-plus points every single night, and I think I'm going to fail this challenge. Oh, that hurts. So, yeah, I gave myself the year limit, and I couldn't do it in my mind, which I think is a failure. The Thunder do win it all, but I couldn't match up both teams as a sixth man gets finals MVP. So, yeah, let me know what you think of the challenge below. Did you like it or not? Drop a thumbs up if you did, and you maybe want to see me try this again with maybe a different alternative, if, like, you want to see a different challenge or a different system being used. Let me know down below. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.